Hello everyone. So I just got my hair locked about 12 hours ago. It's officially my lock day, the 25th of June. So we started on the 24th. We did about 6 hours and then we turned around and we did 9 hours yesterday. Now my hair it measured about 3 inches in the longest part, which you can see here, and then 2 inches in other parts. As you can see, my edges are almost non-existent. So I'm hoping that when I do go back for my retie next month, that at least I'll have maybe 2 or 3 more locks to be added. Okay, so it was in the band 2 knots or whatever from last night. But I was told by my loctician that I could go ahead and wash it today, which I was surprised because I thought that I would have to wait a week or two before that happened. But she said because of the texture, the density, and just the locks themselves, it will help me out just to at least wash them at least twice before I see her in a month. And she said one wash per week wouldn't hurt either. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So just wanted you to see how it looks for right now. See if I can get it in the back. Um, so the grid is really, really, really nice. I heard my grid is a little different from others simply because. So again, I was talking about my grid. She did such a great job, but she told me she had to do a different type of grid simply because of how my hair falls. So I'm very excited to see um, how this is going to work out, like what my journey is going to look like. So when I come back, I'll have it banded, braided and banded, and then we'll get ready for the wash. So yeah, I've done most of this right here, but I just came back on because I want to show you right here. I think that my center part is probably off a little bit. Like, you see where that is? It's going here. That would not be the center of your center part should be the center of your nose, right? So that's off just a tad bit. Um, yeah, I think so. Y'all just tell me what you think. Is it off or is it just me? Hold up. Yeah, that's off, right? Okay. Well, okay, so I'm back. As you can see, I went and I banded, braided, or braided and banded, however you want to say it, right? Either way, they are braided. As you can tell, they're not all the way to the scalp. I don't think at this point I could actually braid it tight to the scalp anyway because my hair is so short. But honestly, it's like we can't even tell. Like, this is just 2.5 inches of hair basically. There's a long spot here that is about 3 inches, but barely. When I say barely, I measured it myself before I went to go get the lock. But anyway, something's on my lip. But as you can see, the edges are, oh my gosh, in trouble. All the gray hairs are popping up out of nowhere. I didn't even know I had those. Well, not as many. This one I couldn't even band in there, so I'm going to try to be careful with that. I may put like a clip or something in there to try to keep that one down. And as you can see, these hairs right here, she told me that even though there's hair here, what I did because my hair was so short, I actually shaved off my peaks. And so they're starting to, sorry, I just got a text, but my hairline is so funny and so thin. And you see how it grows down. And my peaks are here. Like most people's peaks are like right there. I'm about to start with this shampoo. I got the Sisterlock shampoo, but I put it in this bottle, so I can spray. My consultant was out of the actual starter kit that you're supposed to get. And so I ended up actually getting this one, which is the same thing. It's a starter shampoo, if you can see that. Um, so, and honestly, I was like reading it. I was like, I'm not sure exactly. Should I put water in my hair before I use the shampoo, or should I just spray the shampoo right in? I've been following a lot of people on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, with the locks and everything, and watching how they're washing their hair. But most of them just kind of just spray it right on. But also in their bottle, I think that they have some water because it's diluted. But my consultant told me not to dilute it. It's not necessary. But I don't know. I'm going to try this one time and see. Okay, now that works. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this spray in. Now I got water still in here. I think I'll just turn a little squirt thing down some just so I can get it exactly where I want it. So I'm okay, y'all. I think I got it all the way through. I just put this hairpin right here. It's just weighing it down basically. It's not even really clipped on there, so it's not even tight. It'll probably just slide right off, honestly. But I think I got everything through my hair. Yeah, I can see the back. Um, I'm just gonna go ahead and rinse this out, and when I come back, hopefully I'll go ahead and have these bands off, the rubber bands off, and you can see how my hair looks after it's actually wet. I'm gonna well, no, I take that back. More interruptions. I take that back. I was saying earlier that I was going to take the bands off and show y'all how it looks. But what I want to do is just like most people have is just basically go in, rinse it really good when I wash it the second time and everything like that, right? And then I'm going to go ahead and keep the bands in and go ahead and let it air dry. Either I'll air dry it or I'll just take my diffuser or whatever and go over it a little bit with some real low heat or whatever, okay? So I'll be back. So y'all, this is a second wash right here, okay? So I just went and washed some of it out. As you can see, that little hairpin fell right on out. And yeah, but look, my little hair is trying to curl up on the end right there. You see that? That's what I'm talking about. So I'm just too excited to see what the rest of my hair is gonna look like. Hopefully I don't have any slippage or whatever. I know that she said that I probably would back here in the back just simply because it's so short. Again, I have my hair cut in like a tapered, like a natural cut. It was actually like an undercut, no lie. So all of this right here was down, shaved down, and I had the top kind of full. I probably put some pictures in before so you'll see exactly what it looks like or what it looked like. And so I was very surprised that it actually grew as much as it did because I put some braids in myself back in January, and I just took them out at the beginning of the month. And you know how it is when you're at that in between stage where your hair is too short to be considered long, but it's too short to be considered long. You can't do a ponytail or anything else. And honestly, I was ready to take the clippers and go back at it. So I was like, what else can I do? And I've been like a loose natural since 2012. So I'm over it. When I say I'm over it, I am over it. Okay. I don't care about the hair or whatever. I want these sister locks and everything. I don't care about a big afro anymore. When I tell you I've done it all, I have done it all. And I'm tired. So I was like, you know what? Why not? And I've seen so many other people and their experience and everything. And I just hope that mine, start looking the way that I think they're going to look. I have done a lot of mini two-strand twists in my hair, and I love the way those look. So if these look anywhere close to that, oh, I'm happy. Well, I'm here. I'm taking the bands out right now. My hair is still wet, but I just realized I didn't want to keep these bands in here and stuff while I was drying it. I'm afraid it's going to dry around the hair. So what I'm doing is so that I can actually see. Well, that just came out. As you can see, I'm taking like this dull toothpick, and I'm kind of like lifting up those rubber bands and stuff, hopefully without messing up my the locks itself and everything, and unlocking anything or causing slippage. Um, as y'all can see, my hair is not. It usually curls up, but because of the color that's on there and everything else, My hair is a lighter brown color, but as you can see, there's like a very light color. What I was saying earlier is that I took this dull toothpick and I'm lifting up the rubber band so that way I'm not cutting, I'm cutting away from my hair. So that way they just come off and I don't have to worry about cutting my locks. I have seen some people do that, and this toothpick, it looks like it's pretty sharp, but it's really not as sharp, but I'm going right underneath the rubber band. Okay, so that's just the method that I'm going to use myself. And, again, this may not work for everyone, but just it's something I'm trying for myself to see um, if that's going to help the process. Okay, I had to come back because look at that. I got a little something going on over here. So I ain't gonna get too happy though because this is just the back of my hair. And my hair, I don't know about all the 4Cs, Bs, and 3 stuff, but guess what? I know that my hair is different all over, okay? So here it's a little softer, a little curlier. Around here it gets a little straight. And up here, yeah, that stuff is thick. It may not look like it now because of how these are, but believe me, I'm telling you, it is thick. So I just wanted to come back on and show you all how the little bounce back and everything is coming up. So, all right, I'll be back for real. Okay, y'all, so I'm back. This is like the finish right here. You can see that curl in my hair. It did have a little curl pattern going on back here. Like I said, it's just so much better in the back than it is in the front, but I think it's because my front is so thin, as you can see. And like I said, I had most of this right here shaved off, so I know all of these things right here are going to take a little while to thicken up, and but hey, it looks a lot better than what I thought it would probably look. I'm trying to figure out now how I'm going to style it because yeah, but I mean, this is basically it. Let's see. You can see all of that. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not used to being in my head. But I think it looks, man, honestly, I think it looks good overall and everything. It's still somewhat like wet, so I'm letting it air dry. So I'm gonna just let it be what it is. What's so odd to me is just not putting anything on my hair. I'm sorry, still interrupted, but when I tell you I have like drawers and cabinets full of like moisturizers, leave-in conditioners and everything, the biggest thing that I'm gonna probably struggle with, even though I really want this to happen, is not having that attempt to like put something else in my hair because it's like that clarifying shampoo, which is the Sisterlock shampoo, is used to make your hair hard, so it can lock, which I understand because that's a part of the process, but that's a part of the process that I'm just like, oh man, I'm gonna be struggling because I'm telling you, like usually you see how my hair is at the ends and stuff, it still look kind of afro-y like or whatever, and some parts of it is curly, right? When I tell you I could spray in like a leave-in conditioner or something like that, and my curls pop, like curl over. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, am I gonna be able to do this? I mean, I love it though. Don't get me wrong now. Kind of feeling myself right now, but because of this COVID, the sister ain't got no place to go unless I'm going to the gas station. So and that's about it. But who knows? I may go do something special. Might insert a picture or two and everything like that, so y'all can see my new hairstyle. But I'm officially locked, and I am too happy about it. Okay, so I am again. Should I put something on this? Lord, if that phone doesn't start ringing, it's like, you know how it is when you're just sitting around not doing anything and you get nothing on your phone. And as soon as you try to do something, now all of a sudden everybody and their mama want to call or text or whatever and stuff. And it's like, okay, I'm trying to record. Not that I'm like a little, YouTube guru, guru or anything like that. But anyway, I just wanted to come on and stuff. I'm kind of rambling, but y'all, I think I'm seriously gonna have to put some like edge control or something right there. I gotta make this work. You know what I'm saying? Because this ain't for me. It's not the ugly stage, okay? It's not the ugly stage because I'm telling you, I can rock a short hairstyle, okay? But the thing is that I'm gonna try to, make this look as good as it can be, You know, I'm not gonna walk around looking like the plucked chicken or whatever and stuff. But again, I like what I see so far. So I told my loctician that I was not gonna have head and hand syndrome, but I don't know. It looks a little like that right now. For right now, anyway. Once I get it the way I want it, I'm sure I won't be messing with it too much. But I really like it. When I tell you, I was so surprised that my loctician said that I could go ahead and wash this. When I tell you we just finished this like a little less, I mean it's a little over 12 hours now, 12 hours ago. And it took 2 days, so it took a total of it was 6 hours the first day and about seven, no wait a minute, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. So that's 9. Oh, 16 hours, y'all. It took 16 hours to do it. And you see how fine and low density hair, what kind of low density hair I have and everything. So it's very fine and it's short, but it still took 16 hours. And when I tell you my loctician is all about her stuff, she is a trainee, but I wouldn't have picked a better loctician, okay? I mean, we'll talk about this middle part, which I'm not really tripping on because honestly, I rarely even wear a middle part anyway. If I do, then honestly, if this hair right here grows back, I think that could be corrected. I mean, I really do. So anyway, I'm not tripping at all, but I really love these locks, and so I'm gonna make sure I leave my loctician's at least her Instagram and her Facebook somewhere on here and everything like that, because like I said, her personality, her energy and everything. Her name's Ebony, but she's like I think it's Locked in Beauty LLC. But like I said, I'll put it in there and everything. I don't want to quote it the wrong way. But when I tell you she fit me in at the last minute, quoted me a great price and everything because I got barely 3 inches of hair, if that. And she took her time. She explained everything to me, opened up her Sisterlock manual and everything, showed me the type of pattern I had, showed me why she was doing the rotations and everything. So I'm telling you, to have that much information about your hair and to know what you need to, what you need to know and everything like that, and to really understand it, I understand why. So again, I was really surprised when she said, you can go ahead and wash it tomorrow. And that actually helped thicken my hair up, and that's what she said. That's the goal, is to not only help thicken up the locks and everything like that, but to help them to lock, and that's what that shampoo is for. So, not that I want to overdo it or anything like that, but honestly, because of how short it is, depending on how dirty it gets. I'm trying to set my phone down, y'all, because I shake a lot. But depending on how dirty my hair gets or whatever, then I may wash it, once a week, like she said I could. She said I can actually wash it once a week. But if not, she told me at least wash it twice before I see her again. And we've already set our date and everything for my retightening. So I'm just excited to see that for real. So thank y'all for watching. If you want to follow my Sisterlock journey, please go and subscribe. Put on the notification bell whenever I upload. Honestly, I'm not a I said Facebook, but I'm not a YouTube person or whatever stuff. Like I live for YouTube. I am on it, but am I making material and stuff myself? Years ago, I actually put some videos up on YouTube, and so I thought I would probably start now because of the Sisterlock journey. So the next time I come back, it'll probably just be for if I find a nice style that I like, or if I'm going to do another wash day or something like that, or it may not even be until I get my hair retightened, just to see if we can see any type of growth and everything. Okay, so I do plan on doing that, at least documenting everything, because I am very excited to see where my hair is going to be when my 1 year is up. Okay, so I'm just very excited to embrace this part of the journey. I love it so far. I am so happy and so hyped that guess what? My sister don't have to worry about her hair. Okay, I'm gonna put my bonnet on at night, come get back up in the morning. My consultant told me not to spray any rose water or anything like that on it right now. Maybe if I get longer further in the process, she said I could, but she doesn't want me to have the open ends on my locks and everything. So I'm gonna chill on the rose water for right now. So hopefully my scalp doesn't go all crazy and everything like that. But again, I'm rambling. So again, hey, just subscribe, you know, get those notifications and everything like that when I do upload. And, you know, come on this journey with me, okay? And for those of you who are newly locked and everything, I'd like to see, leave your information below or leave some tips below that you know, especially for those of us who have the low density hair, you know, the thinner hair and stuff. I mean, it looks pretty good to me, but at the same time, my sister's trying to get some more hang time, and she's trying to get these spaces right here filled in. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, thank you all for following me and for taking time to look at this video. If you have any questions, concerns, or anything, feel free to hit me up in the comments box or whatever. I'm also on social media, Instagram and on Facebook. But again, I'm not really on them like that. I'm doing a whole bunch of different things and stuff. So it's not like I'm just focused strictly on Sisterlock or whatever and stuff. So it's just, I'm kind of all over the place. But either way, I'm all over the place with this video right now. So I'm going to end it. Y'all be blessed. Have a great day, okay?